Hey collective, what's up? Welcome to my channel, Journey to Row. My name is Z. What is up, everybody? I am doing a quick intuitive message here for the collective, all signs included. We are in Gemini season. I hope all is well. Please like, subscribe, and share if you like the message and it resonates here, okay? Cool. All right, let's tap right into the energy and see what is going on, what's going down on the timeline here. Happy birthday to all of my Geminis. I hope you guys are enjoying your season, your solar return here, okay? So collective, I don't know what's going on in the energy here. I'm picking up like the truth hurts here, okay? The truth hurts. Somebody's secrets and lies has them going broke here. You could be dealing with a Sagittarius here. Doesn't have to be, but like they want to balance something out with you in regards to like the Ace of Cups. The Ace of Cups that they never had. The Ace of Cups that they never showed you, gave you, provided. Something like that. But it's because they're going broke. The truth is out. I don't know if some type of truth or clarity has really hit somebody's finances, because I'm picking up on a hit, okay? You could be a heavy hitter, but something like somebody got hit here, okay? I don't know if you hit back. I was also picking up on somebody's energy here. It's like, I hate to say it, but it's like a whimpering dog, okay? No disrespect to animals. I almost said no respect to animals. Somebody could be quite disrespectful or abusive to animals here. They don't have any respect for living creatures, okay? But yeah, I just keep picking up on the energy day. It's like a whimpering dog. It's like somebody who keeps moping around, okay? Like they have this puppy dog look on their face. They're like, oh, what's that? Oh, well, what are you doing? Oh, well, where are you going? Can I come? Like, what the hell is going on? I don't know if it's this person here, okay? But I'm just getting a lot of moping. There could be a lot of whining and complaining going on with whoever this is. But I'm getting secrets and lies. That's why this person is going broke here. Maybe this person was lying about money, lying about how they get money, how they sustain themselves. This could be like a bad businessman or corruption or a con man or a thief. Okay? Yeah. So let's tap into this energy furthermore and see what is going on here. Okay? Let's see. You got the Ace of Swords here. I feel like with that Ace of Swords, people don't want to work with this person here, okay? Excuse me, and confirmation down. People don't want to work with them because this Ace of Swords is attached to them. And when I say it's attached to them, people see the truth about who this person is, okay? I'm hearing who they are at heart, okay? Their true intentions are speaking before they even speak, okay? I don't know if this is somebody who was, like their finesse game was on fleek, or they would use glamour or something, but that shit is falling flat here, okay? And it's like, rolling your eyes when you see this person coming towards you, like, oh, here he come. Here she come. What do they want? Blah, 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 okay? But the Ace of Swords, honey, I'm getting the truth is undeniable here. All right. Yeah, there's been a drastic change. Look at this. You got living large and going broke. I feel like this was a front, though. I feel like somebody was not self-made here. Okay. Yeah. This could be I'm hearing a big flexer, fake flexer here, But the thing is, however they were coming off or presenting themselves, they were in this energy for quite some time, okay? Somebody could have drove the latest here. The house or the condo or the apartment that they in could have been very, I'm here a certain category. In a certain neighborhood, it could have seemed very high class, okay? But I don't know if it's something specifically about how they were paying their bills or just what they were doing to get money, which is the same thing. It was like, It's like as soon as a wind came down, a strong wind, something collapsed, okay? I feel like somebody's foundation was built on illusions, but at some point in time, like the illusions were hitting so strong, you would have thought that this person was like, I'm hearing through and through, like whatever they had going on, it was indestructible here, okay? Because it was theirs. It was a solid, rock solid foundation here, okay? But there has been some events that have transpired here, and they need somebody to give to the needy here, okay? Somebody could sleep around for money here with this physical passion, and money matters here, okay? And for some of you guys, it's a masculine energy here, okay? They could clout chase here, like with successful women or just, or men, okay? I'm hearing business partners here, okay? So that's another thing that was going on here. Somebody has been like surviving. It's not supposed to be in here. What is it? Pregnancy test. Child, please. Somebody's hiding a pregnancy. Somebody was surviving off of clout resources here, okay? Like throwing people's name around, throwing titles around, okay, affiliations around. And what would happen is they would get the same kickback or the same cut as whoever they were attaching themselves to, okay? And I feel like that's no longer working here, you know? It's like, you know, when you apply to a certain place, you know, I'm hearing the average Joe has to get, you know, their credentials have to be checked, their license have to be checked, background check, okay, maybe even credit check. But this is the top person. They were just throwing certain names around, titles, affiliations, and they would just, you know, somebody would let them through the line is what I'm hearing. And that's not working. Like somebody here, however they're showing up with their own energy here. So that could be them that's like moping around here. See, what's going on with this person here is they never actually matured out of like a codependent state, okay? And the level of codependency that they left off on is because I'm getting almost like somebody moping around like a child, okay? You know, like when your child wants something, okay? Maybe they need attention here, or it's like they've been on punishment for a long time. So, you know, they're moping around trying to make sure that you know that they're sad and things are not going, and you're just like, ugh. That's the energy here is what I'm picking up on here, okay? Ugh. Like, and then I feel like, you know, you give people grace. We give people a certain amount of grace here when they seem to be struggling, right? Okay, because we've always been there. But whoever this is, they're able-bodied, okay? They're able-bodied here. And people feeling sorry for them, that shit has ran its course. That's what I'm getting, collective. It has ran its course here, okay? Could be a feminine, but I seem like I'm picking up on a masculine here. So you got Ace of Swords, living large, going broke. Somebody's being exposed for, you know, fake flexing here, okay? And these what appear to be sturdy foundations that was actually just strong illusions. That shit has collapsed. That shit has collapsed here. Some of you guys, this could be an ex. Somebody could even be gay for pay. Like, what the hell is going on here? Burning bridges. Oh, I picked that energy up prior to me cutting on the camera. Somebody has burnt a lot of bridges. I actually got that the bridge collapsed, okay? I don't know if you had, this is an ex that wanted to come towards you here, maybe with the kid, or they wanted to use the kid. And I was just seeing like a bridge collapse, okay, on their way to you. Ciao. Burning bridges. I feel like this is happening in all of their relationships here. Yeah. Cosmic connection. Living the dream. Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords. Spill tea. Okay, somebody's spilling the tea about a cosmic connection. Somebody could be spilling the tea about who you are spiritually. This connection transcends time, space, and logic. You met in other lifetimes and other dimensions. Damn. For somebody, there's like a karmic ex or a twin flame here, okay? You were this person's mother in a past life, maybe. Child, what is going on here? Gossip is currency and someone just cashed in. When the tea's this hot, you better believe it's being passed around here. So somebody's talking about a cosmic connection, okay, that you had with somebody here. Interesting. Yeah, misunderstood. There could be some misinformation that's being spread at this time, okay? This is the type of person here that will make a big deal about having a spiritual connection with somebody, but they don't honor it here, okay? They didn't honor it. This person, I'm also picking up on the energy where somebody told everybody about a sacred connection they had with you, but they didn't do anything about it here, okay? Yeah, they felt like because of a cosmic connection, they would always have ties to you. They could always run back to you as energy here. And that's not so. Yeah, they wanted you to feel trapped. I was also picking that up. With this cosmic connection, this is also someone trying to, okay, I'm hearing lure, trying to bind themselves to you in spirit and act as if they're your twin flame. Like somebody here needs to go on somewhere with that shit, okay? That's why they're going broke now. Yeah, undefined. You're sharing energy, time, and maybe even intimacy, but no one's naming what this is. You feel uncertain. It's because the foundation is unclear, okay? It's them, all right? They want to share time and space with you here. This is like somebody who doesn't actually want to be with you, because to be with you is to actually be responsible and show up as your best self, and they don't want to do that. Party scene, confirmation. They don't want to do that. This is somebody here, they want to be forever young, but not in the good way, okay? Like somebody here wants to, it's like the early 20s, okay, from age 20 to 30. I would say age 21 to like 27. Like they want to stay in that. Popping in and out, running around, out every other night, okay? Like that's the perpetual cycle that they want to stay in here. Villain vibes. And there's something about this person returning to home base when they're out of funds, when their money is low, something like that. And it says, they're never the villain in their own story, but the trail of chaos says otherwise. Something about their vibe just doesn't sit right. Somebody doesn't want you to see them as the villain here, okay? Big break. Party scene. Somebody could have been waiting for a big break into the industry is what I'm getting here. Okay, I don't know if somebody's a musician or an actor, something like that, honey. A major moment is brewing. This could be the launch, the offer, or the shot out that changes everything here. I said affiliations here, okay? So this person could have been more concerned about, I'm hearing the nightlife. They were concerned about a certain circle here, okay? In which they felt was like the mode of transportation or the key to getting them where they desire to be, okay? Jeez. Yeah. So you may know who this is, but they had no intentions to settle down is what I'm getting, okay? They had no intentions to settle down here. Somebody wanted to be around a certain group of people, okay? Because they were looking for their big break. Interesting. Okay. So, I mean, what I'm getting with all that energy is like, okay, well, what's the point? Like, what is it to us? So let me keep going. So I don't know, maybe Spirit is telling whoever this is to get real with themselves, like they had their chance. They had their chance. Yet no strings attached. Test results here. Somebody could have a lot of children here. Okay, somebody could be a rolling stone. Yeah, no strings attached. Party scene. A lot of one night stands is what I'm getting. So the pregnancy test card was hiding in the wrong deck. Like this person here has children in the cut, maybe babies, okay? All across the world, maybe is what I'm getting. Uh-huh. And they didn't want any, not just no strings attached when it comes to intimate relationships here, but this person didn't want to be held down, okay? Because they felt like they were about to get this big break and they wanted to be able to pick up and go without, honoring a commitment or a contract with another individual here, okay? Very self-serving energy here, okay? Self-serving energy. But still, okay, why do we need to know this? So, this is where they got themselves here. So somebody also is going broke because they have a lot of mouths to feed, okay? And it's like, even when they want to return to one of these home bases, okay, they still got to, it still costs them, okay? It still costs them. This is the type of person that would go to a child's mother house or a child's father house to regroup, okay? But they still have to pay. And it's usually like back pay because they're a Rolling Stone. You know what I'm saying? Like this person here. Okay, why do we need to know this? Big break. Like it was their life dream to be part of like this high society is what I'm getting. Holding you back power couple. They felt like couples held them back. Okay. Now this person could be trying to hold you back from your actual person here. Okay. Yeah. Make a move. Swipe, speak, show up, whatever your move is, now's the time to make it. Waiting won't align you, action will. So somebody was holding them back maybe from you, okay? Maybe you guys had a chance to be a power couple here. They never made a move, okay? Again, maybe they never invested into you properly here. Some of you guys, they never even spoke up. They never reached out, Again, they felt that because you had some type of sacred or cosmic connection that they could reach out whenever they wanted to, okay? Could have a past life connection with this person, but this is not that. Yeah, they were playing games straight up. They were playing games here, okay? Child. They've got game, but is it real? Your eyes, keep your eyes open and don't fall for surface level charm here, okay? Fantasy world, They thought that this was the life, and I'm not even sure if this person even had, like, when it comes to their destiny, were they actually supposed to be a part of the industry, or were they actually, it's one thing to be a part of the industry, and it's one thing to make it in the industry, and it's another thing to survive in the industry here. And I don't know where they fit in with that, okay? Because it looks like they're done. They're done. Frogs could be significant here. Maybe this person is a frog. And in order to become a prince, they had to kiss you. But they didn't even reach out. They didn't even make a move. Okay? So, I do declare. But this person has taken something in the current energy. They've taken a hit. Okay? Also, be mindful in traffic. Somebody been doing car accident spells here. And something went back already. Or it's on its way back. Okay? You can always tell when somebody is doing something here because it's like there's always a lot of aggressive energy, like when you're driving, more than the usual. Some of you guys, I don't know where you stay. If you stay in a big city where it's like always aggressive drivers here, but it'll be more than usual. Okay, I know somebody sent me a car accident spell or whatever. It was like a near miss. And then it would just be weird things happening. Like somebody in front of me would go from the left lane, cross 3 lanes, and go to the right lane. It's like, what the fuck are you doing, idiot? It'd just be random stuff. Like people can't merge right. So just be mindful because something definitely went back or is on its way back. Okay. Yeah, live and learn, unsent text here. Yeah, this person never reached out to you. Maybe they trusted some advice from a friend is what I'm getting here, okay? That was throwing shade. So, yeah, they got led astray. Could have been a friend that didn't want them to reach out to you here. Their friend was probably just as childish as them, okay? And didn't want them having anything real. Live and learn, and then travel partner here. Interesting. Child. You guys, there was an opportunity for you guys to travel, see the world, okay? There's harmony in the way you navigate the world together. Child. Well. Now somebody's got babies all over the damn planet. Yeah, feeling trapped. They were told, oh no, you're going to be trapped. You're going to be held down. Like, child, whatever. Boys to men, men to boys. If it's a masculine energy, for some of you guys, it's a feminine energy. Throwing shade, child. Somebody's friend was throwing shade here. Family echo. Somebody's family could have been involved. They had something to say as well. Somebody's fighting with a child's mother, okay? Or fighting with their family over some pregnancy, honey. Okay, maybe fighting with a child's mother and their family over pregnancy. These maybe babies, okay? This Rolling Stone energy keeps this person caught in chaos here. Now my throat is like catching up. It keeps this person in a standoff energy. You got fighting and you got family echoes. Somebody here, like their father was a Rolling Stone or their mother was a harlot, okay? Regardless of whether it's a masculine or a feminine energy here. And they kept that shit up, okay? They kept it up. Like, you can't live large unless you get super rich with all these damn kids. One night stands and shit. You got party scenes and no strings attached. Even if this person was to make it, like, they would get drained quick. You know? Some of them football players, basketball players, they sign some of them big old deals. And, you know, after they shell out all that dough, they ain't got shit. They ain't got shit. Ciao. What is going on here? Somebody's fighting, though. Old family patterns may be playing out in your love life. Until those echoes are healed, they'll keep repeating through their new faces. They could have had a past life with their mother, okay? Somebody was encouraged to be a player. I feel like it was family and friends. They were encouraged to be a player, and it ruined their life. It ruined their life. Because I feel like this person here, it's like they're not built for that, okay? Especially not financially. Again, I feel like this is somebody who is surviving off of clout and affiliations. They actually don't have it. They're not self-made. Yeah. This person may be forever single. Look at this. Consequences, live and learn. I don't know if somebody's going to jail, but I feel like this person they feel trapped. They feel tied down. And that's exactly what they didn't want. Okay? That's exactly what they didn't want. That's why they didn't want to get in a commitment energy here. Somebody wanted to stay on the scene, honey. Okay? On the dance floor, at the bar. Okay? Because they felt like that was freedom. And I don't know if somebody don't wrap it up or whatever, but I feel like this person feels trapped. They feel handcuffed to the floor. No more running. The karma is catching up and someone's being held accountable here. Somebody could have had like child support court or some shit like that, honey. Damn. I do declare. Well, let's see what else they want to say. Let's see. Destroyed. I feel like their ego is destroyed. I'm hearing chatter, okay? Like I heard the word chatter. Boundary set, Interesting. You could put some boundaries in place when it comes to this person here, all right? promiscuous here. Yeah, them being promiscuous destroyed their life. It did. It did. Okay? So people could be putting up boundaries in regards to them. Like, yeah, no, I don't want it. I don't want it. Yeah, look at this. Expecting, promiscuous. If this is a feminine energy here, okay, that kept getting pregnant, thinking that, you know, she was going to have all these lifelines when it came to finances here. Maybe they're being ghosted. Maybe, you know, they were like the big man on the block when she met him and got knocked up. But now, like, people are in jail or people are going flat broke here. And it's like, excuse me. Yeah. And I'm also getting, like, somebody had kids with, like, some of the worst women. I'm hearing somebody had kids with the worst women that money could buy. Like, somebody had kids with the worst women that money could buy. Damn. Yeah, bugaboo. Bugaboo. So they have no peace. That's why we saw that consequences with that jail energy at the bottom of the deck, okay? And it takes two, right? Keeping you a secret. And then they try to keep all these street tacos that they knocked up a secret here, okay? So, what else? Game over. Like, this is their life. This is how their life is. Like, child. And I feel like somebody here had big dreams, big hopes, but they had no discipline here. There also was a lack of common sense here. And then they thought that they were going to survive off of somebody else's name, their title, their work, and that was never going to work, okay? Abundance mindset, not if, but how many. Excuse me. Expand capacity, money loves clarity, wealth, respect, structure. And then you have facing desire. What tempts you, tests you. See it clearly, then master the fire. Desires reveals discipline here. Again, like I said, they had no discipline here, facing desire. With this abundant mindset, she's like vacuuming here. Okay, their money is like going away. It's being sucked away down a black hole. Okay, with all this no strings attached energy and expecting. We just see 3 cards of pregnancy. This is the type of individual that could have multiple people pregnant at one time. And we're not here to judge. We're not. But like I said, like this person here, I'm here, I don't want to grow up. I'm a Toys R Us kid. Yeah, no, they're doing drugs. This person has some addictions and some habits here. But I feel like now they're doing drugs. Like somebody could have been doing lines in the club for fun. But now they're doing drugs to cope with their situation here. Okay, because they feel held down. They feel held down. And they feel like they're being sucked dry. Like this lady is sucking up money with a vacuum cleaner, okay? Maybe somebody sucked it like a vacuum cleaner, but that shit was not worth it. Now, was it? Touching the forbidden. Look, the danger wasn't in the act. It was in realizing you could. Power demands responsibility. They couldn't hold back. They couldn't resist. Like their, what can I say? Their desires got the best of them. Their temptations here. Somebody wasn't disciplined. They weren't strong enough. And then we have energy shield. Zip your aura, close your leaks. Entry by invitation only, protect your frequency. This could be you. This could also be multiple people here. Okay? Like, they don't want this person around. Because they got too much going on here. Way too much going on. Child. Let's close it out. So this person has taken a major hit. Hold on, let me get my other cards. All right. So yeah, let's see. Let's close it out here. I guess that's the message. They're just taking I'm hearing the final hit. Like, I'm also hearing the nail in the coffin. I don't know, like somebody just kept playing games. You know, I know some men that they snapped out of it, okay? They had several, child's mothers, could have even had a couple pregnant at the same time, but they snapped out of it, because when stuff start hitting your pockets, that's a lot of times how the divine will get our attention. When those pockets start looking funny over an extended period of time, it's like, whoa, what's going on here? Let me tighten up. It's like, I'm not having any more until I'm with the woman or the man that I love, okay, and I'm going to be with here, okay? Like, they were able to overcome. Shit was looking crazy for a moment here, but this person here, I don't know what they had up their sleeve. Somebody could have almost like 6 different children. Somebody could have had 3 of them, 3 child's mothers pregnant at the same time. Some of you guys, it's more than that. Like, This person never snapped out of it. It's something about the life, the society here. Somebody, they could have been around somebody that had connections to the industry here, and they thought like that was going to be it, honey. Okay? And I'm just getting a need. When this party scene, there was a need. This person felt the need to stay on the scene as if they were going to miss something, okay? Or stick around somebody. Like, this person could have been a full-grown groupie here. They could have had a friend or somebody who kept saying, like, they were going to put them on. I'm getting the energy of an ass kisser, okay? Somebody was in the energy of kissing ass because they thought that they were going to get put on. And in the midst of doing that, like, they ran up a tab that they can't. Yeah, look, promotion channel. This person thought that they were going to get somewhere, okay? Because there's something about the party scene. Like, somebody felt like they had to stay on the scene, in the club. Something like that, honey, okay? It was something about them having to be seen. Damn. Successful. Seeks validation through fame and feels unstable. The spotlight. Okay, yeah, the spotlight brings only momentary joy. Material abundance leads to spiritual scarcity. So that's what happened. All their money went out the window. Okay, test results. I'm telling you. Behind that, we had sudden wealth. This person could have been in the strip club with the money counters and all. Those times are over. Those times are over. And they could be fighting with their family or fighting with their child's mothers because shit is drying up, looking bleak, okay? Is what I'm getting. Oath. This person could have had the nerve to get married because you got oath and you got commitment here, okay? They could have had a commitment to something else. Could have been a organization or society that was tied to a certain industry here, okay? Yeah, they threw something out the window here, okay? Thinking that they were going to make it. Somebody's also, they're fighting because they want to know where the money's at, okay? Like, again, this person was a big flexer, okay? It's like when you know somebody personally here, strangers may see this person driving a certain car, certain type of shoe on their foot. They see this person around certain people here, but you have a personal relationship with him or her, and you had to lend this person $20 the other day, okay? There's something like that going on here. Somebody's constantly being questioned, and they're bringing up, man, the other day, the other week, years ago, you had all this money. What did you do with your money? That's what I'm getting. Like, what did you do with all this money? Again, living large and going broke. Somebody never actually had money, okay? They were getting a pass by clout chasing. And I keep seeing somebody being let on through, but they're part of an entourage that's connected to the actual star or whoever. That's what I keep seeing in my mind's eye. So this person was clout chasing. And it wouldn't have been so bad if they didn't have so many households to take care of. This person left trinkets and breadcrumbs all over the goddamn city. Okay. Distraction here. Somebody needs help. They're saying help. Imprisonment in the reverse here. Child, what is going on here? A distraction. Somebody wants to throw up a distraction here so they can get out of something here. Somebody's trying to run for cover. Hit the door. They're trying to get out of a commitment. Help, seeking help. This person wants out of something here. For some of you guys, somebody did something illegal. Okay? I don't know if this person, because every time when a card hits me, I know it's like energy that's being projected at y'all. Distraction here. I don't know if they're trying to distract you from what's really going on. Imprisonment is in the reverse. This person, this is the escape room. Like this person here, they're in a escape room here and they want to get out. Damn. Imprisonment in the reverse, distraction. I'm also getting there's something here about throwing a hex, throwing a jinx here. Okay? Trying to put something on you, trying to project onto you or somebody else. It's like, hey, look over there. And then this person runs. For some of you guys, this person wants your help. Okay? And they may not say it with the distraction energy. They may not say, hey, I need help getting out of this. This is what's going on. They're going to say something else. But it's actually a cry for help. Damn, yeah. Unexpected event is going on at the bottom of the deck here. Okay? This person was guided by an elder to hide something or only tell certain people about some money or some wealth or some assets or something like that. This person is trying to run for cover. So maybe this is what the fighting is about as well. Yep. Interest. You got more money, more money, more. Y'all remember that? Probably don't. Excuse me. I'm telling you, every time I start these readings, it says, chasing material gain at the cost of deeper connections. Interesting. So something they actually did for a big break, okay, is blowing up in their face. So when we saw that jail card, somebody's actually trying to get out of jail. We saw feeling trapped. We saw consequences here. Now we have imprisonment in the reverse. Nah. So they're arguing here because they could have even did something illegal. Could be like fraud or something. They're arguing about that, and they're also arguing about the fact that they ain't got it. Damn, look at all this money. Somebody was chasing and chasing and chasing. Interesting. Now they need help. Big break. Wow. Okay. Seeking help because they're being condemned. People are pointing the finger at them. So yeah, so I'm getting like this person could be trying to cause a stir with you or somebody else. Excuse me, confirmation. It's like, oh, the collective did this. So they can hit the dough. It's like trying to point out something that somebody did. It can even be years ago. What is this distraction about here? Okay, let's see. Because they're trying it. They're in trouble. They're in hot water. And they're trying to put the spotlight on somebody. Look, another jail card. Look at this. This person here. Child, they are caught deep good. They're caught up. What is this distraction here? Somebody, yeah, this person could be a scammer, okay? I feel like when they were a part of this high society, they would do anything, honey, to look the part, okay? Somebody wanted to look like a star, okay? That's what I'm getting. Excuse me, y'all. Let me do that on camera. Somebody here really wanted to look like somebody, honey. You got a passed over grandmother here. Damn. Somebody can have the passed over ancestors or loved ones, maybe your loved ones, on their ass here, okay? They done pissed off a passed over loved one. That's what's really going on, okay? Yeah, because they could have stole something. Concealed assets moved in secret here. Yeah. So I'm hearing this is coming back to haunt them. That's what I'm hearing. Interesting. Okay. So they stole some money. They did. Sure did. What are they saying about the collective with the distraction here? This person is full of drama. I feel like we already know that, though. They're just trying to cause drama. Let's see if we can get some specifics. Whatever they got going on here, you're being protected, okay? From their evil eye. What is this distraction that they're trying to call? Death in the reverse, blocked. Child, somebody threw death at you, it got blocked. They tried to affect your finances. So this is not necessarily a distraction when it comes to other people, but trying to distract whoever you are from seeing what's really going on with this person, their true intentions here. It got blocked. Death got blocked. Okay? Child, please. I cannot. Woo! Wicked. So it's like they don't want you to focus on them because you could be on to this person. Maybe you're intuitive. You know this person here is a scammer. Jupiter retrograde. Do the work to achieve the dream. Awareness to complacency here. This person did not do the work to achieve the dream. You know that. And I feel like they're shook. That's what came out. They're shook. Saturn retrograde. So they're fighting. I don't know if they committed a crime with the other people. They're fighting because people don't want to deal with the karma. Saturn retrograde is in the reverse. Somebody does not want to take a reality check here. Okay? So this person could have did a ritual here to harvest. This is past energy. Something they did is coming back, or it has came back here. Like I said in the beginning, like somebody is taking a major hit. They're shook. What's at the bottom of the day? Guilty by association. Yeah, people are pissed off. I don't know if there was multiple people that were involved in a ritual here. This person could be into the same sex here. But whatever they did, they got a lot of money at the time. Somebody could have even did something to you before you were unawakened, okay? I'm getting that for somebody here. And nobody wants to, bear the consequences. But this is crazy. Because especially if it's spiritual, if they initiated this in the spirit, I don't know why they think that they can run from this. This is crazy. It has their energetic signature on it. Excuse me. People are pissed off here because they feel like they're going down with this person. That's what it is. That's why they're fighting. Okay? Reality check in the reverse. Tough love in the reverse. Oh my God. Let's close this out. Let's close it out. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Well, well, well. So with this shook card, I mean, I feel like they're shook in regards to this coming back up. I mean, this coming back on them. They didn't expect that. Yeah, attraction. Look at all this money. Somebody did something. And whatever they did, it's like they were getting all your wealth, all of your abundance. Anything they wanted was coming to them like this. Okay? It could have been multiple people they use in a ritual here. Okay? Child. Yeah, they could have binded multiple people here. And now those binds have broke. Shit. And it's to the point, yeah, detox. Look at that. Detox. Somebody is detoxing here, okay? And this person has a monkey on their back here. Damn. Turning signal. The tide is turning. There's a shift here. Something is about to turn the corner in its karma on their ass. Yeah. This person has an entity attachment riding their back. They're not going anywhere. Job, please. All right, collective. That has been a reading. Thanks for watching my channel, Journey Tarot. Bye.